What's up guys, it's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand spanking new sneaker review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Christian. I upload daily sneaker videos on Sneaker Talk. We do reviews, unboxings, vlogs, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you like this video, feel free to check out another one right after. With that said, today we are reviewing the Adidas Tubular Shadow in the triple white colorway. Now the Adidas Tubular Shadow has been out for a while now. I think it's been out for almost a year. They've pumped out a ton of different colorways, and this colorway right here, the triple whites, they released late in the summer of this year. Now the Tubular Shadow has become a staple for a lot of new sneakerheads. The fact that they have so many colorways available, the price point is very friendly to a lot of people, under $100, and they often go on sale, and the comfort is there. And besides that, they sort of give off this Yeezy vibe. And now before you hate me for saying that these are similar to the Adidas Yeezy Boost, there's obviously some clear similarities, but I'll save that for another video if I have to. But I do compare the two later in the video. Now before we get into the triple white Adidas Tubular Shadow, let's get into the box really quickly and just show you that there's nothing special about these. These are a general release Adidas sneaker, and so they come with the regular traditional Adidas Originals blue box, so don't expect any special packaging of that nature. Now with the box out of the way, let's take a look at these sneakers. So the Tubular Shadow uses this white mesh upper. Now there's some colorways out there that do use prime knit and they do use a Kevlar mesh hybrid, but this right here uses a mesh upper. This white mesh upper I am not a huge fan of, and I think that's just because I am so used to prime knit and evo knit and fly knit on other sneakers, and so the mesh sort of feels like a downgrade. But if you're not used to things like prime knit on Yeezys or Ultra Boost already, then the mesh will be fine. I just feel like I'm being a little bit nitpicky when I do say the mesh feels rough, but you could always try them on for yourself and see. Now the entire sneaker is triple white, as you guys can see, but looking down the middle of the toe box, there's some stitching so you guys can see where the upper of this material comes together. You also see that on the very back panels as well. Looking down the center of the sneaker, you have the white rope laces. These sneakers don't come with any other laces, so you're stuck with the white rope laces, although I don't know why you would want to switch the laces out for another color. And the shoe features this like burrito wrap tongue system, so your foot can get pretty locked in really well, and there's also a strap on the inside of the shoe to make sure that the tongue doesn't shift around and annoy you. The very top of the tongue features some suede Adidas branding in this like off-white suede with the white Adidas logo on top. Taking a look at the back of the sneaker, you guys can see there's some like extra support here. There's an extra bump, and that just helps fortify the collar, making sure it's really stiff and it doesn't, you know, flop all over the place. Besides that, you also have this back spoiler. Now this back spoiler right here is what I would say is very similar to an Adidas Yeezy Boost 350. So here's a picture of them side by side right now, so you guys can see where I'm coming from. So you gotta admit there's definitely some Yeezy similarities on this sneaker if you haven't, you know, admitted it already. And on the very booty of the sneaker, on that spoiler, you have that white Adidas trefoil logo with the Adidas branding right underneath. The midsole is very plain. It's a white midsole, but the outsole has some like texture to it, and it sort of wraps around the midsole, so you can sort of see it from certain angles if you're like looking at it from a side. But if you're looking at it top down, you're probably not going to notice all the texture going on. Now if you do want to wear this sneaker, I feel like you could wear it with pretty much anything. This is a very versatile sneaker. It's not a sneaker that's going to get you any street cred or anything like that. No one's going to really compliment you on your sneakers unless they see that you have a crispy new fresh pair of like all white sneakers, and you're probably not going to get a compliment on these. Now in terms of styling and what you can wear these with, you can wear these with honestly anything. These are a easy go-to runner for pretty much any outfit. Tons of people wear these sneakers, sneakerheads and non-sneakerheads alike, and the comfort is there. You can wear these sneakers all day long and your feet are not going to hurt. Now it's not boost level or it's not bounce level comfort, but it's still a comfortable Adidas runner. If you're going to be on your feet all day long, you're going to do some running around, nothing too strenuous. These sneakers, you'll have no problem with the comfort. One thing to note when it comes to the Adidas Tubular line is that the outsole. Taking a look at the outsole, you guys can see that there's this big indent in the middle. Now, previously on older tubular models, that dead space used to be something you could sort of feel. Like you could wobble your foot and you would notice it. You could sort of feel it, you know, unintentionally just by wearing the shoe. You could feel the dead space. I know that sounds really weird, but you can feel this like hollowness within your shoe. This sneaker itself doesn't have that issue, and I know that's an issue with some people when they have to drive because you don't want your foot getting stuck on any of the pedals. So don't quote me on this, but I do feel like these Adidas Tubulars are finally safe enough to drive in. Other than that, I would highly recommend this sneaker if you are looking for an all-around sneaker you can wear every single day, a sneaker that isn't going to break the bank and is still comfortable overall. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy my review of the Adidas Tubular Shadow. If you did like it, please smash that thumbs up button down below. And the comment question of the day, if you guys didn't know, we're doing comment question of the day where you can get a free merch or free sneakers, for example, by answering and thumbing up the video. All you gotta do is comment right now what you think about the Adidas Tubular Shadow, and if you own a pair or if you know anyone who has a pair, because this has become a very, very popular model. Other than that, you guys know I can't leave you without some on-feet footage, so the on-feet footage is coming up next, and yeah, that'll wrap up the video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Always second guessing, head racing, feeling steady, call it calm stressing. I count seconds, cutting most my classes, grades staying in the C-section. I see questions when I seek blessings, feeling split, not a gift, I ain't living present. Getting caught up on some useless shit, I reassess it. Back to basics on some reset shit. How you moving forward, learning about a recession. Yeah. And they still acting like I'm just a kid, like I don't know my shit. When I talk about making moves, they the ones that trip, and they the ones that flip, but they the ones that raise me up, they command a fifth. Opportunities be bolden to me after all the booze was just flowing through me, copping extra old toonie. City